Hello! Welcome back to Gwinspire Crochet. This is Ashley, and today we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to share with you guys some of my favorite crochet things, but not yarn and not hooks. Stay tuned. Hi everybody! Thank you so much for tuning in today. Today, as I said, we are going to be talking about some of my favorite things that are not crochet hooks or yarn. So let's just get right into it, okay? So first, I'm gonna just go right here and start with this. This right here is a little makeup roll-up pouch bag. This is actually from Vera Bradley. There's an outlet store kind of close by. And I got this. Now this is meant to hold makeup brushes. But for me, I use it to hold my crochet stuff. There is a random frills in here. But as you can see, I am using it to hold my crochet hooks. There's some big pockets here for big hooks, like this big one here. And you can go all the way down, you see my little frills. One of these things is not like the other. And all the way down here. And then it comes with this nice little mesh pocket where I keep my notions. I love this thing. First off, it's beautiful. Next, you can just roll it up. I'm rolling it right now. And then tie it. And there it is. Everything you need right here. This is what I go around the house with when I'm moving around and I want to crochet on the couch or in bed or wherever. I just need to have this with me, and I love this so much. So, if you guys don't like Vera Bradley or anything like that, look into a roll-up makeup pouch that has the little brush pockets, but for hooks instead, and a little mesh pocket. This thing is amazing. I actually bought a second one. I do not have that with me for my micro hooks, but I might do something different with the micro hooks. I'm not sure, just because they're so small. They're kind of wobbling about in there. So maybe not the greatest thing, but I adore this. This is probably one of the best little crochet items that I have purchased for myself. Actually, no, my husband bought it for me. Hey, right? Next, I'm going to go into my notions pouch to talk about some of my favorite notions that I have. First, we will talk about these scissors. These are foldy scissors, so you can kind of do this. I pinch myself on these, but these are amazing. And they go into this size right here. And then when you're ready to use them, pull it out. Ta-da! Now I know that my good friend Shannon over at the Spoony Stitcher, she has said great things about these. I also want to say great things about these. These came from a kit that I got on Amazon. I have since re-gifted the kit. But I stole the scissors from it because I love these. They're sharp. They are lovely, lovely scissors as I touch the blade. But I love these. I have pinched myself on them. So be careful when if you do get a pair of these, when you are pushing them in, to make sure that you're not like this, because you will pinch yourself. And I have a little bit of fear every time I do that. So now I just kind of leave them. Like this. They're small enough. My next favorite things I want to share with you are these stitch markers. These are my favorite stitch markers. And I have them in this little pouch here. But they are metal stitch markers. And they are enameled in fun colors. Let me take one out for you. And I love these. They're small, they're sturdy, and they're great for amigurumi and getting into those tight spots. As you can see there. I love these. I have too many of these. These can be found, and I will link these items below. I will try to remember to link all of these items below. But these are a little harder to find on websites that don't rhyme with emu. So you can find them. I know they're on Etsy. And I'm just throwing them everywhere now. But yeah. So I will link where I have found them or something similar. But you can get them on Etsy. Oops, now I'm just throwing everything around. I'm considering, because I have like 200 of these things, I'm considering selling some of mine in like sets of 10. If you're interested, let me know. I can put them on my Etsy shop so you guys can purchase them from me, but I have way too many. I bought them in bulk. The next thing, my next favorite notion that I have to share with you is this needle. These needles. Now, I got these in a magazine as a little free bonus gifty thing. But let me tell you, I love using these needles. There is a thick fishing line loop at the top. And that is amazing for getting yarn through. These are just excellent for weaving in ends. You can put 2 ends in there and just shove it right through the stitches. And it's like it's a time saver for sure. I love these needles. Now all I would need to make this more perfect is if it were a bent tip. I'm sure they might have a bent tip version, but like the flexibility of this, it gets through the different tight stitches. I have gotten this through amigurumi stitches. I also have 2 other sizes, but I will try and link down below where you can pick up some others if you are interested, because I love these are game changing. These needles are game changers for sure. I'm so glad that I got that magazine that had these as the bonus. I love them. I will show you my other favorite needle. And this is the clover. This is just a clover bent tip needle. And this is my like needle holder. 1 minute. You don't need to see that. These are my bent tip needles. I love these, getting into those stitches. But again, I do not like threading them. These are not hard to thread whatsoever though. But I love that bent tip. Great for amigurumi, which is predominantly what I do. And then my other favorite needle, because I have lots of favorite needles apparently, are these. These are like plastic, like this. These are great for chenille yarn. In fact, my little giraffe over there, that's how I sewed all his pieces on, was with this. This is great for the chenille, big yarns, chunky yarns. Awesome, awesome stuff there. So that's it for needles. Now, if you buy the bent tip clover needles, I believe it does come in this little canister. And I have all of my embroidery needles in here. And again, I just pop it right in here, along with my scissors. Boop. That needle, now that the flexi tip needle is actually too big to go in my little needle holder, but that's okay. And my stitch markers all in here. Zipper up. Roll it up. There we are. Now, my next favorite thing is not really a notion of any sort, but it is my favorite pen. And this is a Sharpie S Gel. This pen is superior to all other pens in my opinion. Pick yourself up one of these. They come in different barrel colors. They do have different ink colors. These are some of the best, smoothest writing you will find. I am obsessed with these. Anybody who knows me will know that I am obsessed, and I was very territorial about my pens. I collected every color. I'm a little insane. What can I say? I love pens. I love stationery. I love paper. which leads into my next favorite item I want to share with you guys. And this is perfect for you guys if you are pattern makers, if you do amigurumi or anything. But I want to share with you these dot grid notebooks. These are from, I picked these up from Walmart. Not every Walmart I've encountered has these, unfortunately, but these are lovely. They are dot grid. So I hope that you'll be able to see this. I'm going to get right in there. But you'll see that there are light dots here. I love dot grid because it is less structured, I guess. Like, you can design a pattern. You can draw on it, and then you can use the space however you need to use the space that works for you. I love that. Instead of just like the lines, which can get in the way if you're trying to draw, these are just so much more versatile. And I absolutely love these. I have like 4 of them. I have a notebook for video ideas. I have a notebook for my patterns that I'm creating. I have a couple more here as well because I love them, and not every Walmart has them, but you don't need to get these at Walmart. You can get them on Amazon. They're just your regular old dot grid notebook. This, I believe, was $2.99 at Walmart. And it just comes with a plastic kit cover, spiral bound. How many pages? 80 sheets, as I hit myself with it. So yes, my favorite notebooks for crocheting. Had to share that with you guys. Let's see, what else do I have? Let's talk about glue. So, of course, we have hot glue. Hot glue is amazing if you are doing amigurumi kind of things, or mostly amigurumi. Yep, amigurumi. My other favorite glue I wanted to share with you guys is Fabri-Tac. Fabri-Tac. Beacon Fabri-Tac. Bonds fabrics, lace, glass, leather, wood, and trims. This stuff is fantastic. Now, I know a lot of people like E6000, but this is great for fabric. Hence, Fabri-Tac. The only drawback of this is that it stinks like chemicals. Very strong smell, but once it's dry, the smell goes away. There are lots of chemicals in here. It's extremely flammable, but it holds. I used to sew back in the day. I made a accessory bag or pouch. It's kind of like a roll-up like this, actually. Much bigger for my husband because he travels a lot for work. And I was having a very hard time sewing the binding onto it, and I just gave up and used this. And he uses that bag fairly regularly, stuffs it full of, like, he uses it to hold his, like, wires and stuff. Stuffs it full of wires and stuff, and that binding is holding because of this stuff. It's great. So if you are not sensitive to smells, I would definitely suggest this stuff as I like fling it across the camera. Woo! Welcome to the chaos. I hope you enjoy your stay. Now this next item, can you see it? Do you see it here? Yes, it is the wool Jeanie. I think I did. I don't know if did I do a video about it? I don't know. Maybe not. But I do remember I showed you that I did purchase this. And let me just say I have used it and it is amazing. I have especially enjoyed using it with minikins. So this is my basket of minikins yarn. As you can see, they're little itty bitty skeins. The great thing I love, because I was working on a project, let's choose these Halloween colors. Actually, only 2 fit on here, but the great thing is if you're working a multicolor project, you can actually put 2 of these little guys on there and work your multicolor project as it goes. Now, they do get a little tied up, so you want to make sure that they're both going the same way, but it's awesome. And then, of course, you have the bigger skein. This magnet is extremely strong. I have it sitting on my coffee table in the kitchen. What? I have this sitting on my coffee table in the living room, and I'll knock the table or whatever, and this does not fall. Like, this is sturdy, and it's very smooth, and it's turning. You just don't want to tug too hard because then the yarn will unravel much more quickly than you would like. But this is a fantastic item. I definitely suggest if you have the extra money and you are tired of your balls of yarn running all over the floor like I was, definitely do this. This is also great for yarns that have like terrible outside pulls, like I was saying, like rolling all over the yarn, and you can't get it to do the inside pull. That's perfect for these. Love it. Let me just put this right here. And I'll put this little guy up here for you. The Halloween colors. Very excited. This is my favorite time of year. And then the next thing I want to show you is something that you wouldn't ordinarily think of for crocheting, but I have found to be extremely helpful and has saved me a massive headache. Picture this. You have your safety eyes out. They're in a container. And you're working. And then the container, with all your safety eyes, falls on the floor. All your safety eyes, different sizes, all over the floor. You don't know what size they are anymore. Hey, that rhymes. This is also based on a true story. Without this item, I would have cried. And that is, I don't know what this thing is called, but on the back it says it is a digital caliper. This thing saved me. And if you want to just, do something preventative for yourself, pick up one of these. They're not expensive. It is on right now, you can see. This one, yes, it came from the site that rhymes with emu. But you turn it on. Let's see, I need something with safety eyes. Let's try you. This is my little spiddly spider. I made him last year. And let's pretend that his eyes are not on his head. And you just sort of go like this. Oh, it's in inches. Let me just change it to millimeters. Boop. At a push of a button. And, all right. Let's see what size millimeter eyeballs I used on him. Okay, so it says 9.5. It is probably a 10. Just it's hard because the eyes are in him. But when you have a eye that's just laying around on the floor and you don't know where it goes, or you drop it and you find it later and you're like, where does this go? Pull out your little digital caliper and it will tell you exactly what you need to know. This thing's extremely accurate. Just not on the case of if it's already on your critter. So that has saved me time and time again. So that will do it for my little video about things that I have found useful for me when I am crocheting. I hope you found some of these items useful. Again, I will put them down in the description box below so that you can pick them up if you are interested. Let me know if you want me to put some of my stitch markers on my Etsy shop. I would be more than happy to sell them to others if that is something you would like. I personally love them, but I have way too many because the great thing is they do not break and they last as long as you don't lose them. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please drop a like down below. And if you like me, subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you know when I post videos because they're a little inconsistent. They're a little inconsistent. But I'm working on it. I'm trying. And comment down below. Tell me which one of these items that I shared with you is your favorite. Have you used any of them? Do you have any of your own? let me know. And I will see you guys in the next video very soon. Bye, everybody.